But when we talk about emergency response, if by the computation of the data that I have, this aircraft crashed 45 minutes after taking off at 0912. By about 9:53, thereabout, it had crashed. Now, if this was a time and the missing aircraft message, off-radar message, did not happen at the time that it crashed. It happened maybe a short while before.
That's right.
Now, when that announcement is made, the response mechanism kicks in. If you are a fire service and you've got an emergency information that there has been an aircraft crash, you don't go there, excuse my language, empty-handed. If you are a national ambulance service, knowing that there are going to be casualties, including the injured, you don't go there empty-handed. You go with nurses and medication and equipment to do triage, to offer, on-site medical assistance and so on. Now, the recovery of these bodies, because they were then dead, is part of the emergency response. I am saying that for the purposes of dignity, somebody, national security person who was in the blue shirt, could have told his principals that we have secured the bodies, the remains. Can you please make available some decent material? I mean, assuming that they were in the sacks and they were covered with polythene, that would even have been fine. But if you live this life with all the service that you are doing to your nation, and you are carried in cocoa sacks, let me use the tree word, cocoa bottle. You see what I mean? And somebody told me, though, it looked like they were carrying banche. You know banche?
It's true.
Cassava. I mean, is that how we treat the gone, those who are leaving us? Now, let me give you another angle of the emergency response. And I'm asking rhetorically, what psychosocial support, trauma, whatever support, are we providing the family? Because it's part of the emergency response, not only of those who are involved in the crash, but those who are affected, those who are related. The woman who collapsed yesterday when she was going to lay the reef, for instance, and was rushed to 37. Are we paying attention to the circumstances or conditions under which the families are bearing with this disaster? So, broadly speaking, our national emergency response is not up to scratch. And the earlier we address that, the better. Because given the frequency of these disasters, I don't want to be prophetic or whatever, but I look at the frequency, 2020, 2023, 2025, then you add the history of the caseloads prior. We need to be prepared.